Hi Scorpio, welcome to Intention 1111. Tonight I'm going to be doing your a week in Scorpio for September 17th through 23. I believe on the 29th we have a full harvest super moon in Aries. Full moons are always good for harvesting your intentions from the previous new moons. And in Aries, it should kind of propel us into action. Also, it could be very healing for love relationships. So, if you'd like to book a personal read with me, you can reach me at Where Your Intentions at intentions1111.com. Or I'm still taking requests from the Jezebel Way at gmail.com. So, let's see what we have for Scorpio this week. Creation 39 3. Okay, support. Abundance an 11 3 11. That might be significant for somebody out there. And a 6 action. So definitely about reaping the rewards of a job well done, right? But there's some action here that's needed, further action that's needed. You created something, you're reaping the rewards of that. Now there's some sort of action that needs to be had as a result. So let's see what we got this week for Scorpio, what deck we're going to use this week. I don't know about y'all, but this week for me has been sort of like crazy. Tensions are high with people this last week, I found, right? Lots of stress and tensions that are kind of high. Let's see what we got for Scorpio. Okay, confusion about something. Something isn't quite clear. Okay, well, we're coming out with partnerships right off the bat. Partnerships right off the bat. Something that was created, yes. But you see these pillars over here that are kind of fallen to the wayside here, right? You've got someone sitting here thinking of someone out here in the distance, right? Confusion about a partnership. Somebody here has to start all over again, maybe. Or, this doesn't have to be a lover. This could be work, it could be friendships, it could be job. I mean, it could be your relationship with the mailman, whatever it is, okay? Somebody has to kind of start all over again with their work. They know what they need to do. They know what they need to do and where they need to go. And there's an offer here, a great big offer here that somebody has taken. Now, what I'm getting here is, yes, are you reaping the abundance of your creation? But there's a choice that has to be made, right? And so your reputation precedes you here in the act of, hey, we like your work. We've seen your work. We really like your work. If you're ever looking for a job, if you're ever looking for whatever, and an offer comes as a result of that. For others of you, this could be a love relationship, right? This could be knowing that there's a choice that needs to be made in love relationship and having to make that choice. Either next level choice or ending or beginning. So let's see what we got, Scorpios, for career. starting new things, moving forward in something. Okay, so some of you may have been taking a little bit of time off of work here. And after that period of time, some of you feel like either you don't want to return to the job or you want to take an offer that's been given to you. So I see a lot of you moving forward toward other jobs, other situations, other offers. So show me the Fool and the Four of Swords. Four of Swords. Lots of forward movement. Of course, Aries energy here coming in. You've got lots of forward movement. Some of you I see here were having to take a break because you needed some balance. You needed some time off. You needed to take a breather, right? And taking that time off gave you, taking that leave gave you the balance that you needed, the energy, the recharge that you needed to move forward with your job or to move toward another job. But I see many of you contemplating doing other things here. Show me Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, making an announcement, going where your abundance is here. This is making an announcement to your job, to your supervisor, manager, whatever. What's the announcement? Show me the Queen of Swords. What's the announcement? That you're either ready to return to work, that you want to raise, or you feel like you're moving forward toward another job that's giving you more money. Show me the Queen of Pentacles. Let's see what this offer is. Caught between, do I like where I'm at or do I need more money? Am I screwing myself? Have I reached the cap, salary cap? Am I screwing myself if I take this new offer? If I take this job that's offering me more money? A higher position. This is about making a decision to choose for yourself, right? So you're not choosing for your employer, what's best for your employer. You're choosing about what's best for Scorpio. Does it benefit your employer for you to make less money than what you should be making? Does it benefit your employer that you stay at a salary cap? Does it benefit your employer that you don't take other opportunities out of a perceived loyalty to a job or to an employer? And especially in today's economy, we kind of have to be looking out a little bit for number one, right? Because none of our salaries are increasing. But food is getting more expensive, rent is getting more expensive, utilities are getting more expensive. And so if you were to quit your job or die or get laid off tomorrow, your job would be posted within days, weeks. And so when you're making this decision and having the courage to make a decision to change jobs and take an offer of more money, you need to think of it in terms of what's best for Scorpio, what's best for me, not what's best for my employer, right? So a lot of you may be being faced with ideas of changing employers. Your reputation has made you a valuable candidate for jobs, a valuable employee. But you know what? Money talks, and sometimes we need to see the reward of our efforts, the abundance, the rewards in our creation in our bank account, okay? So just remember that when you're making this decision. Some of you are caught between spending time at a job or being loyal to an employer as opposed to taking more money because it feels selfish, right? But the grocery store don't care if they raise bread to $4 and $5 and $6 and $7 a loaf. Again, abundance in the workplace needs to be rewarded in our bank accounts. So let's take a look at our money this week. Juggling money. Let that be your decision making. Okay? Juggling money needs to be the only reason that you're making that decision. Juggling money, trying to make a decision. You've got a lot of twos, a lot of conflict over money, a lot of conflict over decisions. And then you have a 6 of wands here. So this indicates to me that, yeah, are you juggling money? Are you having to make decisions about money? What's the conflict? Right? If you were still on the job thing, then what's the conflict? Scorpios this week need to be mindful about what's bringing them the best success this week with their money. What will help me not juggle money this week? What's my conflict with money? And with the 6 and 5, I need to be thinking about a new way to look at money, not from the past. I need to be thinking about the abundance and the quality of life for me, the quality of life for my family, right? And you have Emperor and Empress and children here. So it's kind of like some of you may be going into a business with your partner. If you're married, right, or you're in long-term committed relationship, you're making decisions about maybe doing a business. Something that's bringing in more money, something that's healing more money. So let's kind of see what this conflict is real quick. What's this conflict for Scorpio with their money this week? What's the conflict? Reckless spending, right? Not watching what's being spent, withholding truths about finances from somebody too. So if you're experiencing that, like somebody's spending some money, you guys are watching your budget, and somebody's spending some money on some really unnecessary things, but they're not really telling you until, you get the bank statement, or you're looking at the account, or, you go to the store and your shit's declined or whatever. Somebody's withholding their reckless spending from a partner. And it is working in the reverse. Somebody for a select few of you may be doing this out of spite, okay? Because they're mad at you, or because something's going on there in the relationship. Somebody feels like somebody else is too controlling about the money. Somebody may be withholding money also. If this is a partnership, and if this doesn't apply to you, just, pause for a minute. Somebody is withholding money from the other partner because of their reckless spending. Or somebody is spending recklessly because they're getting a little bit tired of there being some sort of financial abuse or withholding of money. In this day and age, if you have a joint bank account to pay bills, fantastic. But in this day and age, there should never be any reason why there are not separate bank accounts. Now, I'm not talking about not sharing expenses, but I'm talking about if you don't have your own bank account, that you're putting some money in and you're letting somebody else control the money, you're in for a rude awakening. So if that's the case, you need to fix that 100% today. I mean, you can't take anything away from me that's mine. Okay, good luck. That's what I'm trying to say. Someone needs to take control of their finances here and be proactive in what are they putting aside for themselves. Someone also needs to quit spending money recklessly here. Let's see what this 7 of Pentacles is about. Somebody's unable to move forward in a situation because someone else is hoarding money. Someone also is hiding money. There's someone here hiding money. They may have received some money, settlement, inheritance, tax money, whatever, okay? I don't know what it is. You may have won the lottery yesterday. I don't know. But somebody's received a lump sum of money and they are hiding it from someone else. I don't know about y'all, but I don't want to be involved in any kind of relationship in which I've got to hide money or somebody got to hide money from me. No, thank you. Okay, no thanks. Life is too short. It just is. We are all grown folks, and at this age, I'm like, I just don't even have time or patience or patience, okay, or patience for some mess like that. No. So whatever money issues that are tied to couples or tied to partners, that's the issue here. That needs to be lined out. I mean, you need to be proactive and line that out. Because if somebody think they can, they will. Okay? If somebody thinks they can, they will. Especially when it comes to money. Let's see about finances for the other set of Scorpios here. Show me finances for the other set of Scorpios. Again, there's some sort of recklessness. Somebody's trying to, like, put a cork in something. I mean, somebody's doing everything they can here to make it. You've also got somebody taking on a lot of different roles to sort of stop the bleeding, the decadence here from moving forward. So somebody may be taking a second job or doing a side hustle or whatever because money's being sort of bled out. Let's see the Magician. Mm-hmm. Family upside down, spending out of control. What's some advice? Bad news coming in regarding money, family. Show me the Ten of Cups and the King of Swords in reverse. There's a lot of emotions tied to money this week for Scorpios, okay? I mean, this is going to go on into a scenario about, you know, it's cheaper to keep her or it's not, okay? That's kind of what I have down here. I don't really want to take the time to go into all that, but somebody needs to be proactive about their money. Okay, if you feel like you're sleeping next to somebody you're married to, or you're sleeping next to somebody and they got to hide money from you, they don't need to be in your bed. Get the fuck out of here and go sleep on the couch. Or like at your mama's house. We are too old and it's too tight these days for that kind of thing to be going on. And if you're crying over some money, the only person you got to blame is yourself. So, somebody needs to get out there and get a little bit of a side hustle going to generate a little bit more money or to become independent of someone who withholds money from them. Period. All right, so let's see what we've got going on in love. Others of you, watch your spending this week as always because don't be decadent and don't be reckless with your spending. You know, period. All right. So let's kind of see what we got going on for love. If you're not proactive about things, then you're a victim. And when you become a victim, you're subjected to all kinds of things in this world. It's either me or you, and it ain't going to be me. So that's the kind of attitude somebody needs to get about this issue with money. Again, employers and friends and the dude down at the coffee shop, they don't give a damn about your money, okay, as long as you're giving it to them. So do what you got to do, Scorpios. So let's see love. Let's see about love. And maybe that's kind of the attitude that some of you need to have this week about money, right? I've got to cut out all of the extras. That person doesn't care. They're trying to make money. You know, I need to do what's best for me about my money. Maybe that's what it's about. Somebody's receiving money this week. You do have the Wheel of Fortune here. So somebody is receiving the money that they're looking for this week. Be careful how you spend it. And you don't need to tell everybody what you know. If you have a partner who has a tendency to be free with your money, you don't need to tell them you're getting any money. They don't need to see their... If they ain't putting money in that bank account, they don't need to be looking at that son of a bitch, okay? All right. Nine of Swords. The Ace of Wands and the Emperor. God damn. All right. Y'all, I was hoping, oh, it's going to be a good one for Scorpios. No. It's not what we got this week. The thrill is gone, baby. Somebody's holding on to something that ended, okay? Somebody here is holding on. The thrill is gone. Somebody's holding on for dear life. And this also involves the money situation. This could be the same people. Somebody is holding on to something that's past here. So we have someone here in a controlling state of mind, right? We also have someone here who is sort of giving up with a controlled state of mind, being controlled. We have someone here having to stand their ground and sort of make an announcement, you know, that they're kind of finished. They're tired of fighting. They're tired of being manipulated. They're tired of being controlled. Got the Emperor and the Magician in the reverse here. Somebody's holding on to money, maybe saving it for a rainy day, okay? Maybe putting some money back so they can make a getaway here. I'm not sure what's happening. So let's see. See why we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Somebody can't leave. Somebody can't move. Justice in the reverse also. Somebody feels trapped here. They want to be single. They want to be abundant. In order to do that, you got to get over this heartbreak. You got to quit holding on to this person. Show me the Emperor in reverse. This person doesn't want you to see opportunities that are available to you for some reason. They're hiding opportunities from you. They want to keep you in a position in this relationship. Somebody's got a control freak here. There's going to be some sort of an announcement this week that something's over, right? Somebody's ending a relationship. Somebody's leaving a relationship. There's something here with, you know, I'm tired of being controlled. I'm tired of being told what to do. idea. If it's not about money being controlled, then this is about someone wanting to limit another person's opportunities, whether it's work, friends, going out with friends, seeing people, talking to people, whatever it is. There's a controlling energy here who wants to limit someone's opportunities in their life. So there's going to be some sort of announcement here, and somebody's getting fed up with it. They're just getting tired. And they're fantasizing about being single and how good they were when they were alone. Well, if you're going there about your partner, it's over, right? I mean, if you're sitting there fantasizing about how good it would be if you were single, or how good your life would be without somebody who's currently in it, then you're done, right? I mean, you're done. If you're not done physically, you're done in your head, right? So there's some sort of announcement coming this week about the ending of a relationship or wishing to end a relationship. So a lot of you might have some hair trigger tempers this week with a partner. You may have gotten to a point where you've just said, I'm just had enough with it. I've had enough. Okay. So if you don't want that to happen, or if you're in a great relationship, okay, let's say, for example, none of this applies to you. If you're in a really great relationship and you love the person that you're with, and there are no issues of dysfunction and no problems this week, then be careful about your hair trigger temper this week, some of you, if that's the problem. Tensions may run high for some of you this week because you're stressed out at work, or you're stressed out about money, right? Or there may be people saying things that catch you at the wrong time in the wrong place and you react. So if none of this applies to you, then this week I would be careful about what I speak. I would be slow to speak, right? I would think about, now, am I triggered by what this person said, or should they have not said that? Whatever it is, right? Whatever scenario. So watch your mouth this week. Try to maintain peace and harmony and balance if you're not in a situation where you feel like you want out of it, or you're trying not to be controlled. Somebody here is dealing with a controlling personality. And they are fantasizing about being on their own and being single and being away from this person. And they're thinking about how good they used to look, how they used to take care of themselves, what kind of attention they attracted before, what kind of confidence level they were at before that they're not at now. So somebody's in a pros and cons scenario about a relationship that they're in. If you get to a pros and cons stage, you really need to sit down and think about why you're there. What made you go there, right? We don't go there when we're happy in relationship. We only go there, in all reality, okay? The only time we go into a pros and cons scenario with a lover or a partner is to see if it would benefit us in the long run to not be with this partner. When we're happy in relationship and everything's going well, we're not making a pros and cons list. So let's get real with ourselves here. The only reason we do that is to see if the cons outweigh the pros, or the pros outweigh the cons. So if you're at a pros and cons stage, don't waste your time. Don't waste your time, because you're already done, right? Make the decision to be done and move on. If you're unhappy with yourself, work on yourself. If The relationship dysfunction is as a result of you not being happy with yourself. Work on yourself. Get that confidence back. Get that, extra back that you used to have, right? Show me love for Scorpio. But somebody is, the romance is over. The thrill is gone, okay? And somebody's worried about how they're going to come out on top financially. Show me love for Scorpio. Okay, good. Better scenario here. Others of you are going to be moving forward with a level up in relationship, and it's complete success. You've got a 6 and 4, a 10. You're moving to the next level here with a partner. And your intuition is telling you it's the right time. It's the right thing to do, moving up to the next level. I've put a lot of work into this thing. Here's my proposal. Right? Here's my proposal. Let's move in. Let's get married. Let's get engaged. Whatever. Complete trust. You've got a very nurturing partner that supports the decisions that you make. So you've got two different scenarios happening here with love life for Scorpio this week. But nonetheless, I think announcements are going to be made. Whether they're, to end something or to make a recognition that things have changed for the worse for somebody, or the announcement that I want to level this relationship up. I want to level up. And I don't think we need to wait anymore. Right? I want to level up. Let's see what Scorpio can expect for the rest of the week. Okay, you have 5 of Pentacles coming out in the reverse, so that's good. Maybe money will be opening up. Again, you have this offer coming in. Let's kind of take a look at what this is. Somebody's refusing a proposal. Somebody is refusing a proposal. Somebody is admitting to themselves that they're not happy. Someone's holding on and someone else is walking away. Let's see what this announcement is. Show me the Ace of Swords. Yeah, so for some of you, this is about a choice about moving forward for one's own self, one's own happiness. Let's see what Scorpio doesn't see coming. What does Scorpio not see coming this week? Lots of healing and wish fulfillment coming from whatever decision you make this week, okay? Whether it's to break up, whether it's to level up. Lots of options, lots of choices, lots of dreams coming true. You have healing and you have wish fulfillment. So what you don't expect is a relief, whether it's break up or move forward together. Lots of happiness and release in a situation from finally coming to a decision. Let's see what a final outcome could be for Scorpio this week. Again, some of you are going to be rejecting plans. There's going to be money coming in. Some of you are going to take the block out of your own life in relationship and either move forward with relationships. Some of you will not be. Some of you will be accepting proposals. Some of you will be making major changes within your home and fast. Some of you are going to be moving on to other jobs. Again, the clusters come right back around. So, let's get some advice cards on it. Lots of activity this week, I'm afraid. I guess that's the point. Watch what you do and what you say this week, because there's going to be a lot of endings and beginnings this week. Stop giving away your power right now to those of you who are having trouble with that. Remember that it's okay to be happy. It's okay to be happy, whatever that means to you. You must forgive if you want to be free. Do it for yourself. And I think a lot of times we're forgiving ourselves for ourselves. Let your feelings out. All of them. Let your feelings out, whatever they are. All of them, even the ones that scare you. Lots of endings and beginnings this week. Be authentic. Anything else is just exhausting. So, Scorpio, busy week. I'll see you guys later.